A global 2021 study concluded that 99% of scientific papers agree on the human cause of climate change. Australia and many other parts of the world are experiencing increasingly more severe and catastrophic fires, extended droughts, unbearable heat waves, cyclones and violent typhoons in unexpected places, collapsing coastal cliffs and extensive flooding associated with extreme weather events. The push to carbon neutrality by 2050 is a direct result of these threats to our world and all of our planet's inhabitants. Renewables are certainly the future. Solar, wind, pumped hydro and wave technologies are often featured during discussions on carbon emission reduction and solutions to global warming. But what about the tides? Smart Barge Proprietary Limited is an innovative startup company with a breakthrough technology that takes advantage of our planet's only 100% predictable, constant and never-ceasing source of kinetic energy, the tides. We partner with the ocean by drawing on its enormous power in an environmentally friendly, low-impact and completely renewable way. Our starting point was to find a way of harvesting tidal energy with minimal environmental impact. Smart Barge is our unique breakthrough answer by partnering modern technology with the regular pulsing power of the ocean in order to harvest, store and deliver moving electrons. We use a simple, environmentally friendly floating platform, multiple well-defined and efficient vertical axis Gorloff type turbines adapted for tidal energy harvesting, off-the-shelf power conditioning electronics, storage batteries, remote autonomous control systems and sensor-driven monitoring. All of these are designed and built in Australia. This innovation is also ideally suited to capturing energy from river flows, providing riverine communities and businesses with megawatts of constant power without having to construct any permanent large-scale infrastructure. This has a potential worldwide market from the Amazon to the Congo, Murray to the Mekong, Yangtze to the Zambezi. A fleet of smart barges will provide cheap prime power to coastal and riverine municipalities which currently rely on expensive and polluting fossil fuels, remote indigenous communities relying on diesel-electric power suffering from associated fuel delivery costs and increasingly stringent emissions regulations, emergency and disaster relief in coastal and riverside areas, portable marina recharging stations around the world as EVs take over inboard and outboard watercraft engines, and as high-profile tourist attractions such as Bustleton Jetty and Great Barrier Reef cruises reduce or even eliminate any reliance on fossil fuel power. The Smart Barge team are currently developing the twin tidal turbine 80 kWh Smart Barge Test Rig 1, SBTR1, which will be deployed at the Kimberley Marine Research Station with the full support of James Brown, owner and operator of the Kimberley Marine Research Station and the Cygnet Bay Pearl Farm. James was awarded Australian Farmer of the Year for 2021.
G'day, I'm James Brown from Cygnet Bay Pearl Farm and the Kimberley Marine Research Station. If you haven't heard of us, we're pearl farmers in the remote Kimberley. We produce some of the finest quality pearls in the world. For the Australian pearl producers, sustainability really is at the core of why our products are so important globally. So like the rest of the world, we're really keen to pursue clean, green, ideally a net zero future for our industry. And alternative energies are vital in that we currently operate with some solar hybrid on our land bases. But from a marine perspective, there's really no great solutions yet. We're surrounded by the largest tropical tides in the world and some incredible currents, which we believe should be relatively easy to harness. We just have to figure that out. So we're really pleased to be able to work with Smart Barge Proprietary Limited to deploy a concept barge up at our farm and to really try and prove this up once and for all. We think this is potentially a game changer for remote places, for places that actually have these significant currents and a whole range of other applications, which currently the world just hasn't been able to figure out. We really hope we can get to the next stage and see a smart barge deployed in the water towards the end of this year. Cheers, guys.
The proceeds of the Smart Barge Proprietary Limited fundraising campaign will be used to finalise the design of the Smart Barge Test Rig 1 platform, installation of components, assembly and systems integration, and finally our first sea trials. We believe that with your investment, we can be change makers for a better future. We are aiming to develop a complete system to allow for the safe and environmentally low impact harvesting and use of tidal energy and river flows. Here is our founder, Dr. Dan Etherington.
Smart Barge is unique in the realm of renewable energy, with its mobile system designed to harvest, store and distribute tidal and river energy in harmony with the environment. We've assembled an excellent team ready to get the Smart Barge build underway. As we've described, we'll start by working to supply affordable green power to remote areas, First Nations communities, and industries working to decarbonize their operations, such as Signet Bay Pearl Farm with James Brown. It's all doable. The components of the technology are available. Climate change is real, with multiple catastrophic events happening around the world. At the same time, nature's own hydro pump, the fully predictable, powerful tidal resource, continues to flow. Folks, with your support, we'll harness that energy. Now is the time, and we look forward to welcoming you on board. Let's get started. It's urgent. Thank you very much.